Good afternoon, everyone. Sunday from Moshav Ma'on, HaChevron, in the Holy Land. We, the Jewish nation, we are not a religion. No Jew belongs to religion. We only belong to a nation, to Am Yisrael, to the nation of Yisrael. The word Jew, Judaism, come from the area in Eretz Yisrael, in the Holy Land, where we lived as a nation, Judea. So there's no connection between the place and the religion. It's just a bitui, like a... It's not the word, it's bitui, it means expression that other people have created, religion. And we can see that we come from Judea. And for example, French people, their religion is not the French, whatever. People from Belgium doesn't have a Belgian religion. People from England doesn't have an English religion. Same people from Judea don't have a Judean religion. We came as a nation and we lived in Judea. And we can also understand this on a very deep level. If you're asking someone else who doesn't belong to Am Yisrael, who they are like, I'm a devoted Christian, I'm a Buddhist, or I'm maybe an atheist. Even atheist, you don't believe in anything. But even among Jews and the Jewish nation, even someone who doesn't believe in God, he still sees himself as a Jew, that he still belongs to the Jewish nation. And we are a family, because we can also see, according to Halacha, according to Jewish law, no one can convert away from Judaism. You can't. You can't convert away from your own family, from your own nation. It's impossible. In other religions, you say, I believe in Allah, and you become a Muslim. In Christianity, you get some water on your head and you become a Christian. In Judaism, if you want to become part of the Jewish nation, you have to work hard to be. Because it's not a religion that like I take up on my own practice, I believe in one God, and that's it. You have other religions also that only believe in one God. But in Judaism, you have to be part of the family, to feel that you're part of the nation. And that's also when you see the other religions that are trying to convert other people to become a part of their religion. Christian missionaries, Muslims, a lot. But in Judaism, it's the hefech, the opposite. We don't try, the opposite. We discourage people to try to become Jews. Because to become one of the nation is very, very hard. You know, even when you get married, you want to try to be part of your wife, your husband's family, and it takes time, to understand the traditions, the way of thinking and everything. It's not pashut, it's not simple at all. So when people talk about Jews, are you a religious Jew and not a religious Jew? You answer, I'm a Jew, and for me, Yiddishkeit is very, very important. Or Yiddishkeit for me is less important. I don't feel a need to do Hashem's will. I don't know how to do Hashem's will. But I'm still a Jew. I'm very connected to the Jewish nation anyway. through culture, through history, through language. But when it comes to the practical things that Hashem asks from us, I'm more like a laid back. But do I feel less of a Jew than you do? No! We are the same family. That means like we are on the same level. Jewish-wise, we are on the same level, you and me. No matter who you are and what you're thinking. Because mishpocha. And that's to say, Am echad belev echad. One nation, one heart. So if people ask you, like, are you religious? Your answer would be, no, I'm not religious. I'm a Jew. And my Jewishness is very important to me. My Jewishness is what God commanded from everyone, but for me it's more important. So I'm more strict about my Yiddishkeit. But equal as Jews we are. All Jews have the part of the neshama from Hashem. No matter who you are, all of us stood at Har Sinai and received the Torah. 600,000 from Am Yisrael stood at Har Sinai. No difference whatsoever. So I want to bless all of us. That we will always look upon ourselves as one nation. No matter what your practice is in Yiddishkeit or not, what you think about your fellow Jew, remember he's a brother. You're one nation, one family. We always belong together. And we always have an obligation to help each other out, just as family members supposed to do. So Besrat Hashem, I wish you all a happy week, geschmackt week with a lot of success, a lot of bracha, and may we all try to put our Yiddishkeit in the forefront and get closer to Hashem. Not get more religious, but to get closer to Hashem. All of us, and let's give Am Yisrael a big, big hug together, and may we always go from strength to strength. Gidvach. Hope to speak with you soon again.